Hello there. I appreciate you being with me, guys. Yeah, we're back in another episode. And we're having to work, we're having to really work for these fucking books. But it's worthwhile, you know. One thing at a time, right? Bone working, you can take that, you twat. Baking. Oh, yeah, yeah. Pumpkin bread dough. Cake batter bread dough, pie dough, flatbread. Okay, yeah, fine. You know, that's great and everything, that's lovely, but is it really necessary in the confines of this game, you know, to make pumpkin bread when I can eat my own shit, basically? You know, you can eat stuff which is not complicated, you know. I'd happily just grow cabbages and eat those as long as the game doesn't say, hey dude, you're fucking pretty sick of eating this, you know, this rank nonsense, you know, pack it in. Which, you know, it doesn't, so why do the pumpkin bread? I don't get it. Soap making, we've already read that one. Obviously. I came out of my mother's faffy knowing how to make soap, bro. Don't need to read a book on that shit. I know everything. I know all about tin. I know about barbecuing and baking and everything. I jest, obviously. I know basically nothing. This is a ball ache. Have we already got a copy of that? Maybe not. Fuck off. Right, how many copies? When it rains it pours, eh? Now, the books. The books. I think the best thing will be to dump all those books in this one. Thing is, they're potentially, you know, other books and stuff, but fuck me, there's so much stuff. Right, already read. Plumbing, let's read that one. Organic chemistry, yeah. Music, yes, why not? Master first aid, yeah. Astronomy. Now we already know about the bumblebees, don't we? We know all about the bumblebees, baby. Yeah, I'm in my element. I've got a bottle of red wine next to me here. I'm going to be sensible. I'm not going to, you know, chuck the whole thing down my gullet. I'm just enjoying it. Or trying to. Oh, mate. Okay. Equip this on our back. And maybe we can take these away with us. I don't have to worry about any of the other books right now because we're going to be limited for space. We've got riot gear to pick up on the way back and everything, so, you know. Goodness me. And it is getting late. Salting meat, cookbook. Veterinary medicine, we've done that one. Pasta. Paper making, really? Oceanography. Bloody hell. Gardening. Okay, this is good. That's what we want. We're not worried about the Chinese. Yeah, fuck off. Right, paper making, pasta cookbook, yeah. Salting meat, we know all about that. Got any food? Food. Can we get any more in there? I guess we can't. Right, how many books can we put back in here? Not enough. We'll put them down on the floor then. Thing is, I quite like those books. Oh mate, I think this is where we're up to, wasn't it? So we're on this one now. Advanced carpentry we're going to take with us for sure. Copper working with red, okay. Viticulture, yeah, all that stuff. Those books into there. And then that one back in there. That one back in there. This bit is major boring. I really do apologise, guys, but you know, it's important for what we're doing. It's important for Hydrocraft. What can I say? I'm looking forward to, you know, getting home and maybe we'll get stuck into that whiskey. You know, we've had a successful kind of looting spree, haven't we? Oh, bloody hell, rocketry. Paper making law, Japanese. Forging for beginners, baby. Battery. Rocketry we can put back. Those books we can't carry them all, but if we can put them all down in one place, that would be helpful, to be honest with you. You know, I know it's a bit of a schlep just carting them from one bit to another, and while that's going on the clock is ticking, you know. Check textbook, DME, steel, expert trapping, copper working, archery, blimey, amphibian field guide. See, why can't we read the amphibian field guide? Some of these books seem like they ought to teach you something, but yet they can't teach you anything. It's kind of weird. Right, okay. Yeah, time's getting on and I'm really not enjoying being in the dark with my back to the fucking... Oh, mate. Rubber working, health book, advanced trapping. There's so many books in here, dude. This is nuts. Masonry, okay, we'll read that one. Torah, don't know what that is. Industrial mechanics. Goodness me. Communications, so we don't know that one. Coal working we can read, we understand that, obviously. Bedtime stories and barbecuing. American history. What? Fucking hell. This is going to make our crafting selection like ridiculous. Okay. Right, we can't take all those evidently. Yeah, this is boring. This is really, 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 really boring. But we did get a lot of shit done last episode, I suppose, you know, so I don't feel so bad. Oh, come on, where were we? Here we were. Yeah, I know, mate. It's exactly what I just said, isn't it? This all looks familiar. Masonry. Have we done all this stuff? Yep. Oh dear. Trapping for beginners, we'll take that. Spices, why not? Sausage making, obviously. Pottery, yeah. Nice touch. Gem cutting, fungi field guide, farming for intermediates. We're going to take that. Yep. Oh man. I'm boring myself here. This is really boring. Is this a fast forward job? This could be, bait. This could be a fast forward job. Okay, let's work out what's really important to us. Carpentry for intermediates we've already got. That's obviously important to us. Foraging for beginners was important. Farming for beginners would be nice as well. Cooking for beginners, have we got that one? Have we got cooking for beginners? Carpentry for beginners, we don't need that. Juicing, let's read that. Leatherworking, that's a good one. Computer programming, yeah, whatevs. So boring. So boring. Right. Okay. Yeah, this is major boring shit, and I can't see anything here. Microbiology, pharmacology, biodiesel. Yep. Oh, I probably didn't read. Armour crafting, that sounds like a good one, doesn't it? It's just crazy to think that you could read like these books in a matter of seconds for a start, and then also on top of that you'd actually be able to absorb it and know what the fuck you were doing. Photography, unread. We're nearly there. Farming for beginners, cha-ching. Appliance repair, of course. My goodness me. Okay, right, fuck it, we're done. We're done. The Anarchy 200 books, 200 chances at the Anarchy cookbook can wait until later on. My fucking brain is frazzled. Absolutely frazzled. It's nearly 15 minutes of fucking about. Ah, matey man. Sorry for subjecting you to that, guys. Ridiculously tired, we're peckish, we're bored, fairly heavy load and moderate exertion. We need to go home. Congratulations, Bitcoin, you've waited long enough. Congratulations, yeah, thanks for that shit. Move to junk. I don't like how it interrupts Zomboid. I don't appreciate that. I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of tosspots around. A lot of night owls. I'm trying to think if with abandoned anything else. I think we're going to have to leave the bag with the riot gear and stuff, you know, here for the moment. Just get the rest of the stuff home, because we're bound to come out looting again. So, is this it here? Yeah. Let's grab the cooking pot though. Yeah. So we're going to leave all those goodies there. For now at least. We're going to get going, get home. Yep. Wandering, aimless, fucking directionless morons. Ought to teach them a lesson, but we don't have time. Oi! Oh no, fuck that. Now, what's the situation? No, come on, stamp him out. Let's drink one of these. Right. Place that back down there. That's it, mate. That's it. Now I wonder if the tossers have repopulated this place. If they haven't, you know, be chuffed. Hello, matey. Can we do anything with her? Can we interact with the dog? No. That's alright. Right, okay. Ironworking. How did we miss that one? Unless reading certain books open up the possibility of other books, you know, if that doesn't sound like total bullshit. Okay. Now, carpentry for intermediates, cooking for beginners, and farming for beginners are the most important books for us to read. We don't have a trowel though. But, you know, whatevs. Okay. Cooking for beginners. Metalworking for beginners is important as well, you know. I'm not leaving that one out there. I'm not belittling it or besmirching it or anything like that, but, you know, I think one thing at a time. You have to tackle these things. And for now, I think we just need to get to bed. And then we can worry about our next move tomorrow. And it's that time again, guys. That was a major boring episode, really. We actually got quite a bit done. We got a fair bit done. Oh, bloody hell. Fuck me, Jenkins. How late are you sleeping in, lad? I'll tell you what, let's make this a really, really boring episode. We need to go and grab some food, actually. Is there some in this trailer up here? Was there some in the fridge? I can't remember. Yeah, there's some ice cream, popsicle, apple juice, blue cheese dressing. Oh man, white chocolate, nice. Okay. Yeah, we do need that's now one of our priorities, is going to be going to grab all of the food. There's dickheads behind there, obviously. Yeah, it's going to go grab all the food that we left at that house on the corner. We can do that now because, you know, we've hit the other objectives as far as I'm concerned. Woof woof, you stay there, don't you move a muscle. And is this the joint that we're sleeping in? Do we even have a fridge in here? That's kind of shite, isn't it? At least we have an oven. Where are those water bottles? Where are they? I'll put one of them away, we don't need two out, that's for sure. The riot gear is pretty decent, but we don't need all of it right now. We've got the right armour. The thing is, these things have durability, I noticed. And we're going to want... I imagine this is very rare, this stuff, for a start, yeah? The riot gear, but we're really going to want that when we make a go at the prison or something. We're going to get fucking kitted up in the riot gear. There might be some mod floating around out there that like gives us a look of being in riot gear. That might be quite nice. I'm you know, you understand, you watch my earlier videos, guys, you know I'm not really into mods, you know, I prefer playing the vanilla. And some parts of this Hydrocraft are quite charming, you know, so far. Others are fucking, you know, boggling and befuddling and, you know, just ridiculous. But there's been no doubt a lot of work which has gone into this, and you know, a lot of my viewership, which doesn't amount to a huge amount of people. You know, I don't go out looking for, you know, peeps to watch all this stuff. I know what to do if I did want to do that. You all seem to like Hydrocraft, you know, with a couple of exceptions, some sort of like-minded people who don't like mods, but you know, on the whole, I think you guys dig Hydrocraft, so you know, that's why I'm doing this. And I say, I'm not satisfied with just having a couple of little mini runs and getting my, you know, my fucking nads and my tits chewed off. You know, that's no good. You know, we need to make a proper go of it. I won't go back to vanilla until I've at least made use of Hydrocraft. I don't want that machete to run out of condition. I don't want it. Right, guys, I'm fucking bullshitting here, and we need to do the boring thing of reading this book. Isn't that going to be fun? Isn't that going to be wicked? Real fun times. It sucks, but you know, it's part of the game. It's what you need to do. While I'm reading this, those wankers might be hammering at the main gate. I probably ought to go to the gate to do this. Yes, I understand, mate. Drink all the juice. Give me an empty juice box. What am I supposed to do with that? Right, so we need to go pick up the riot gear at some stage. We need to go and get the rest of the food. The condition on this isn't too bad, you know. But yeah, right now we're going to read the rest of this book, and then we're going to start accelerating the carpentry. That's it, eyes forward, Richard. Yeah, fucking... Ooh, look at him go. Look at him fucking... What's the word for that? Is he ticking? Is he sort of, you know... He's like that principal from Beavis and Butthead, McVicker, who they call McDicker. So McDicker might be a good choice of a name for one of our future characters. Oh, and I've got like probably 20 minutes before I have to stop filming. So let's cut the episode here, guys. This is so boring. So boring. Can we get to the end? Are we going to starve? Right, white chocolate, eat that. Right, I don't want to read the rest of it. I want to go to bed because I don't want us to get into like night mode. I want to screw the nut and actually, you know, get back to a decent sleeping pattern. guys, this is where we say our goodbyes for the 5th time or something. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me now. See you in the next one. Ciao, Zios.